Oh, my brother Musulmans! I again remind you that you have ruled nations, and have for centuries held different countries in your grasp. For 700 years in India you have had imperial sway. You know what it is to rule. Our nation is of the blood of those who made not only Arabia, but Asia and Europe, to tremble. It is our nation which conquered with its sword the whole of India, although its peoples were all of one religion. It is a great mistake that the country can only be either a Dar al-Islam or a Dar al-Harb in the primary signification of the words, and that there is no intermediate position. A true Dar al-Islam is a country which under no circumstances can be termed a Dar al-Harb and vice versa. There are, however, certain countries which, with reference to certain circumstances, can be termed Dar al-Islam, and with reference to others Dar al-Harb. Such a country is India at the present moment. If you have power, jihad is incumbent upon you. If you do not have power, it is unlawful. As is well known, he secured donations for Aligarh from Hindus of his own feudal class. When canvassing for their support he expressed such exemplary sentiments as that Hindus and Muslims were the two eyes of the beautiful Indian bride. But when addressing exclusively Muslim audiences, especially political meetings, he was militant enough to threaten civil war. Now, suppose that the English community and the army were to leave India, taking with them all their cannons and their splendid weapons and all else, who then would be the rulers of India? Is it possible that under these circumstances two nations, the Mohammedans and the Hindus, could sit on the same throne and remain equal in power? Most certainly not. It is necessary that one of them should conquer the other. To hope that both could remain equal is to desire the impossible and the inconceivable. But until one nation has conquered the other and made it obedient, peace cannot reign in the land. At this time our nation is in a bad state in regards education and wealth, but God has given us the light of religion and the Quran is present for our guidance, which has ordained them and us to be friends. Now God has made them rulers over us. Therefore we should cultivate friendship with them, and should adopt that method by which their rule may remain permanent and firm in India, and may not pass into the hands of the Bengalis. If we join the political movement of the Bengalis our nation will reap a loss, for we do not want to become subjects of the Hindus instead of the subjects of the people of the book. Let us imagine the Viceroy's council made in this manner. And let us suppose, first of all, that we have universal suffrage, as in America, and that all have votes. And let us also suppose that all Mohammedan electors vote for a Mohammedan and all Hindu electors for a Hindu member, and now count how many votes the Mohammedan member will have and how many the Hindu. It is certain that the Hindu member will have 4 times as many, because their population is 4 times numerous, and now how can the Mohammedan guard his interests?